Hey YouTube, Rover Piper. Smoking a Rick Black poker, the green swirly swirls. Little nose warmer, stubby guy. Pretty beefy pipe. Ball's just average size. Smoking Gawith and Hogarth Bob's Chocolate Flake. And there's a reason why. Last night, we were in the chat room, and Brandon, he's got on YouTube, he's Briarhand and Brandon. He's in Ontario, and he says, "Hey guys, what's the best Lakeland blend?" He wants to, he's trying all kinds of stuff, which is awesome. Everybody chimes in, including me, and it was just interesting the way it happened, because it's, the best Lakeland, someone said, is Innerdale. And another person said, no, the best Lakeland is Bob's Chocolate Flake. Maybe they didn't mean the best, or the popular or whatever. And then of course I chime in, no, you guys are both wrong, or both those blends are wrong. The best Lakeland blend is Balkan Flake. And it's funny because they were all Gawith and Hogarth blends. And then I chimed in. I said, listen, there's no such thing as the best Lakeland blend, or the best Burley, or the best Virginia, or the best English. The best Lakeland blend is the one you like the most. So, one of the guys, Innerdale. If that's your favorite Lakeland blend, then yeah, that's the best to you. Turn out a little bit. There we go. And if, Bob's Chocolate Flake is your favorite, then that's the best for you. And I really like the Balkan Flake. Balkan Mixture, sorry. I get them all confused. Balkan Mixture by Gawith and Hogarth. That's the one I like. Balkan Flake Sam Gawith, which is a Lakeland. But any Sam Gawith blend, any Gawith and Hogarth blend, are made by Kendall, which is the Lakeland, those Lakeland style blends. But what makes a Lakeland blend is that floral essence. So I call it everything from soap to old lady's perfume, flowers. So I decided I'm going to try some Bob's Chocolate today. Doesn't taste like chocolate to me at all. I mentioned that before. Someone says, no, it's because it's dark chocolate. I said, okay. I don't taste dark chocolate in it either. It's a mild form of Innerdale to me. So yeah, Brandon, just try a bunch of different stuff until you find one you like. That'll be it. I don't know. I'm just making a video. I don't know. I haven't looked. I'm just doing one now. I'm recording. Mom come out next door. Mom lives next door. What are you doing? Making a video. Well, who are you talking to? Nobody. Didn't get it. So yeah, just try different stuff. But I think everybody will agree the Lakeland Innerdale is probably the quote that Lakeland flavor. It's the strongest with that floral, perfumey soapy. You watch the comments now. But this is Bob's Chocolate Flake. It's got a little hint of that in there, of that Lakeland essence. And another thing is too, what I find with the Lakelands is it's not, I don't always go for the strongest Lakeland flavor. Like, oh well, Innerdale, to me, my own opinion now, Innerdale has it's really dominant, that Lakeland flavor, that floral flavor is really dominant in the Innerdale. It's not so much in this here. And there's a hint of it in the Balkan mixture that I've smoked. So that's why I said, the best Lakeland blend is Gawith and Hogarth Balkan mixture. I like English tobacco. It's an English tobacco. It's a good English tobacco. It's got a hint of that Lakeland flavor to it. It's not dominant like Innerdale. But it's definitely in here. It's a lot stronger in Bob's Chocolate Flake. It's a smooth tobacco. It's not really my cup of tea. If you're an aromatic guy, and if you're used to smoking North American style aromatics where they're completely different than this stuff. If you're used to that heavily cased Cavendish stuff, this is going to be completely different to you. Because these aromatics don't have that in them at all. They don't have that Cavendish style flavor. It's not heavily cased, where it tastes like cookie dough at first, right? Sweet cookie dough at first, and then halfway through the bowl it's all washed out, tastes like shit. So that's what happens with, that's what I find anyway, happens with flavored Cavendish. It's like Condor. Somebody sent me some Condor from the UK. You can't get it here. There's no North American distributors that sell it. And wow, it's completely different than what we smoke here. Like, it was a unique flavor. I can't, if I was trying to compare it to something that I've smoked before, can't do it. It's the same as the Lakelands. They're unique in their own way. Try a few. Order. If I'll put it, let's say I order some tobacco, I'll get like maybe 4 cans. Whatever I order, I always make sure that I can afford to pay the customs fees on it if I get hit. I'm not going to order too much. Geez, I just found out last night I was ordering some electronic stuff for building guitar pedals, and I had to put 3 different orders in. And one of the companies, was it $130 something Canadian or US, and it was over $220 Canadian. It was like 39%, 39 cents on the dollar I had to pay, 39 Canadian cents on the American dollar. It's brutal. So when I buy tobacco, it's the same thing. To charge a currency conversion and exchange rate. It's like 5% just to change the currency. But anyway. So when I buy tobacco, same thing. I'm paying US dollars, so I gotta convert it to Canadian, pay the currency exchange, and if I get hit at the border, I want to make sure it's not gonna, I don't want to pay $100 in taxes and duty. So I try to keep my orders around like $80, $100 Canadian. Let's say 4 cans of tobacco. And I'll get two cans of something that I like, that I've smoked before, 2 or 3 cans of something I like, and I'll get a can or 2 of something different I want to try. And that's what I recommend. If you like it, fantastic. And that's how I found out that I like all these different tobaccos. And then if you get something you don't like, well, go in the chat room and trade it. That's what Ben does. Ben's got, Ben just did a big haul. He's buying tobacco like crazy, and he's got some stuff he probably doesn't like, or he's got too much of it, he wants to get rid of it. So he'll go on and say, "Yeah, I got some stuff I'll sell you," or "Here, I'll give you a sample of this," and you could be able to do the same. I'm not at that point. I buy enough tobacco to keep me going. I only smoke one bowl a day, and I don't smoke every day. Yeah, no chocolate in this. That's with any type of tobacco. You gotta make your own opinions. It's good. I know Ben's helped me out with some of the, he's tried a wider range of tobaccos than I have. I'm kind of stuck in my English tunnel. That's what I like, so that's what I buy. That's what I smoke. And every, once or twice a week I'll throw in Bob's Chocolate Flake, or, I tried a Virginia the other day just to see if I like Virginias. I'm trying all different kinds because everybody likes them, and I don't. And I'm like, yep, I don't like Virginia. I've tried enough of them now, and I tried a lot of different ones, but, Ben said, well, it's all the Virginias that you've tried have bright Virginia. Why don't you try a red Virginia? And then I got some from them, and I'm like, okay, cool, that's a great idea, because Mississippi River I like, not all the time, but I like it every so often, and it's got red Virginia. So he said, try this. So I tried it, and I said, yeah, I see it's different. However, I don't like it. It's still, it just doesn't do it for me. But that's how you learn. That's how it all works, right? So now, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure there's people out there that would absolutely love it. It's like Orlick. I got Orlick in there, and I'm not really a fan of it. If time to do a trade or as a box pass, I'll have some things to throw in. So you're going to end up with tobacco you don't like. When you're going out and buying tobacco to try to see what your tastes are like, what you like in tobacco, when you find something you like, buy it again, but try different stuff. So I like English, so I'm always trying a different type of English. Right now I'm experimenting with aromatics, trying to find an aromatic that I like. I'm getting close. So I'm going to keep trying them. I know what I don't like, and I know what I like. And that's the whole fun of it. It's like saying, what's the best Lakeland? It would be like saying, what's the best food? There's like fish and steak and salads and candy and all kinds of different foods you can eat, fruits and vegetables and meats and dairy and all this shit, so I could say, the best food is fried cheese, though we all know the best food's bacon. Okay, that's hands down, but it's an example, same thing. Anyway, Brandon, I'm going to send you a message, and when I get this up, and maybe you can watch it. And I don't know. It's just how I look at it. It's okay for people to come out and say, you should try this, and you should try that, and you should try this, and you should try that. But when someone says to try something, go online and read up about it. Okay, I don't like Dark Fire Kentucky, and I don't like flavored Cavendish. Someone tells me to try a tobacco, and if I see some of those ingredients in it, I'm going to start to question it. However, I don't like flavored Cavendish, but I don't mind unflavored Cavendish, like what's in 10 Russians, and I love 10 Russians. So it's okay for other people to give their opinions, and it's fantastic. That's how most of the stuff I like. That's how I found out about it. But then do your own homework on it. You read up on it, do some trades, and all that stuff. I don't taste the chocolate. It tastes like old lady perfume. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see ya.